This is not a new brand to me, but I'm so excited. I had to place an order and it was super cheap. Do you see what it says? Freaking Makeup Geek. When Marlena said they were closing down, and then they said, we're done, no more. I'm thinking we're done, no more. It's been a minute. It's been like maybe 2 years. And Makeup Geek was one of those brands, girl. Like, I loved their formulas. If anything, they were the very first brand that exposed me, if not the entire world, to duochromes and multi-chromes. It was so innovative. It was freaking insane, okay? And so I was watching a video where Marlena was being interviewed, and then she was saying, yeah, like, we're getting orders. And I was like, we're getting orders? Since when are you guys getting orders? I thought Makeup Geek closed. And so in fact, Makeup Geek did close. However, they still had some stock or product that was still being developed. And so that's what they sold. How much did I pay? I'm gonna show you everything. Everything that I got was at 40% off. So they're like very limited on their website as to what's available, but I ended up getting 1, 2, 3, I got 8 eyeshadow pans and one of their magnet cases. And what's funny is I used to have a whole bunch of magnetized cases from MAC, Sephora, Makeup Geek, and I had a lot of single pans, and I used to create my very own palettes before having a huge palette collection. They were there for a few years and I was like, I don't really dive into them anymore. And I was only doing beauty box unboxings at the time. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna sit here and just keep them in stock. They're going bad, whatever. And I kind of got rid of them. And then when Makeup Geek shut down, I felt so bad that I had gotten rid of all of my multi-chromes and dewy-chromes from them because their stuff was freaking amazing. I only paid, it says, with the shipping, $23.70. And think about it, the shipping was $5.99. So I paid less than 20 bucks for all of this. Each eyeshadow was $1.62 as per my receipt. The pan itself that I could fill in was $4.75. That's like a huge markdown, but I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna open them all up. I'm gonna place them in the pan, and then we're gonna create a makeup look with the eyeshadows. Girl, I put it together and it looks so nice. One of them is broken. It came like that, so I tried to press it in. You know what? For the price point, they were $1 and some change. I'm not mad at it. Let me get a little closer, and then I'm gonna put pictures here on screen of what it looks like up close, and then I flipped them over in the same order so you'll get the name of each of them. Oh no, see, it broke, it fell off. It's okay, I'll press it back in. It's okay, it's okay. We are resuscitating Makeup Geek in my collection, so I'm not mad at it. It's okay. So if there's anything that you see here out of these shades that you like, that's why I wanted to take the time to take the pictures on the back of them and place it here on screen for you guys in the event that you like it and they still have it. Snag it, don't sleep on it. Again, it's only a doll hair, $62 per. A lot of the shades were sold out. They had some really pretty blues and greens, but I was like, no, these are mainly my fall colors. I like the purples. This is very workable. I can do an everyday with this and be super happy. So I think we're gonna dive on in. Now, I have no makeup on my face, and that is because I will not show you step by step, but I will quickly show you the products that I'm using since you guys are always interested in seeing what it is that I'm putting on my face. I'm gonna apply my Kat Berkey Silk Protein Primer. I only do like 2 pumps of that. I'm gonna show love to my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I am in number 8. You already know I'm going in with 1 pump, and I'll blend it out with a sponge. I'm gonna go in with my Il Makiage Concealer in the shade 9. And then I'm gonna go in with my Gerard Cosmetics Banana Brightening Powder and a brand new powder puff. And I'm gonna set that baby. For bronzer, we are going to use my Vesca in Kissed by Deannie, which I know we can't get this anymore, but is okay. I have it. A whole bunch of people got their hands on it. And the formula was really, really good. I'm gonna do my eyebrows really quickly, but I wanted to tell you guys that now that I have this like right here and I can see, mija, I have a gray hair in my brow. It's a gray brow hair. It's gray, like, do I have any more? That's crazy. For the brows, I'm going to use a combination of my Precisely My Brow in number 6 by Benefit Cosmetics, and then the Goof Proof Brow Powder in number 6 by Benefit as well. I will fill in the tail of... Did I just hit myself in the face with a pencil? I sure did. I'm going to fill in the tail, and so this area here all the way to the end with the pencil, and then I'll fluff up the beginning of the brow and fill in the sparse areas with the powder. It just makes it look a lot more natural and or gradient and not like super harsh. For blush, I'm going to use one of Ofra's Pro palettes. Look at how amazing this is. This is called the Professional Blush Palette. Any and every blush you can think of is in here, from peaches to pinks to warms to cools. It's just stunning, and I absolutely love her. I think I want to go in with Candy Apple. Very wearable, peachy pink. Very nice. Now I'm going to prep my lid with my Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas in Fair. And you already know you need a teeny tiny amount because this thing is freaking insanely amazing. Like, it's super powerful. And now we can begin playing around with the eyeshadows. I'm going to use my BK Beauty brushes because they're my favorites. I'm going to begin by warming up the eye. These two are freaking fantabulous and stunning. I think I'm going to go with this one here. And then I'm going to apply that here on the crease. Focus that. Look how big. Okay. That's one thing about Makeup Geek that had me in awe. If you guys remember BH Cosmetics, even... ColourPop when it initially came out, their stuff was good, but Makeup Geek's stuff was always better. The pigmentation, the quality, the blendability, it was like butter. And it was so unfortunate when I went in there and I could not find any shimmer shades, any duochromes or any... I'm sure that by now they would have gone bad, but you know, it's one of those things, like, those were just stunning and my favorite formulas. So it's sad to see that they no longer have those. I know they have something launching. It's like Makeup Geek Academy, which I think is really interesting. I've looked into it a little bit. And so if you're interested in learning techniques for your specific face shape, eye shape, and all of that, you might want to look into that because I think it's going to be really beneficial. And I love how innovative Marlena has always been. She's always thinking into the future and outside the box, and I commend her for that because that's how you stand out in this community, in the beauty community, in the beauty industry. So that's one. But two, she's trying to help everyone out. And I remember years ago when Marlena started her channel, like started, I remember her lighting wasn't where it needed to be. She used to teach. She had, like, I think it was curtains or something like that as a backdrop. Like, it was just so homey and basic, but she taught us a lot of techniques that no one was teaching us online. And she was one of the firsts, real firsts teaching online. Even back then, she was thinking into the future and in such an innovative way. And then when she released Makeup Geek, it was like, pow, right? I also feel, I don't know, but there's things being said that I feel as though, I don't think it'll be Makeup Geek 2.0, but I feel like something other than Makeup Geek Academy is coming. And I would have nothing more than to be a part of that, but either way I would support it because she's doing her thing. Look at that. Okay, so that is this center shade over here. I'm gonna go in with this one, and I'm gonna use a smaller fluffy brush. That I will focus directly on the crease, kind of blend it in counterclockwise, and then bring it in this way because I want it to be deeper out here versus on the center of the lid. I'm gonna go back into the crease with that first brush, and I'm gonna diffuse that a little bit just to make sure it's nice and gradient. I was thinking about like what my thumbnail would look like for this video because, you know, you have to plan these things, at least try to, and what my title would be, and all I can think of is the resuscitation of Makeup Geek, because that's how I feel. I feel like we're resuscitating the Makeup Geek on my channel. I feel like within my collection and my excitement for Makeup Geek. I don't know what they're gonna do makeup-wise in the future, but just the fact that I have these 8 shadows right in front of me and I get to play around with them makes me super happy. Now with an eyeshadow brush, I'm gonna go into the lighter pink, and I'm gonna tap that on the inner corner and bring it over. And then I'll go over it with that deeper pink shade, just so that there's a nice gradient. Now, we all know how much I love a smoky eye, right? Do you really think we're gonna stop here? No, we're gonna go even darker. I'm gonna use an even smaller brush, and I'm gonna go into this deep purple over here. No worries, if you guys really wanna see the deep shades and me creating a smoky eye with these, let me know. I'm more than happy to do that, but I was really excited for all of these, and I just wanna play with color today. These are all still BK Beauty brushes, and I'm gonna focus that out here. I'm gonna bring it in a little bit. Almost like you're smudging, just kind of bring it in a smidge. Build and blend. Use your finger if you have to. These are really pigmented, so I have to be extra careful. With that same purple, I'll drag some of that under the eye. I could add some pink, but I think the purple will add the pizzazz and then it'll look amazing with some of the mascara. When was the last time I went purple, you guys? I don't remember. Was it just a few weeks ago or has it been a really, really long time? Let me know if you remember, because I don't. Then again, I'm like Dory. I always tell you guys I'm like Dory. And you got it right. We are not done. We're going to go slightly deeper. I'm going to go in with a teeny tiny brush. And I'm going to go into the black. But I'm going to just dip the tip of it into the black. I'm going to tap out because I don't want any fallout. Look, no fallout. This baby is looking stunning, okay? I'm going to grab that black and I'm just going to tap it close to the lash line. Just to make it seem a little thicker. I'll do the same thing on the bottom, but only about halfway through on the eye. So I'll make sure I'll skip on the eyeliner today. I'm gonna use the very same fluffy brush we used at the beginning. I'm gonna vigorously kind of blend the outer area so we get a nice little gradients. I have to apply mascara, and I think I'm gonna go with like accent lashes. Well, not accent lashes, but I'm gonna create some accent lashes. So I'm adding a little bit of balm on my dry ass lips because I know what lippy is gonna go with this, and it might be too much, but I'm feeling it for today. So I am going to use these AOA lashes in Scarlet, but I'm only gonna use maybe about half of them to create the accent. And the mascara I'm gonna use today is by Makeup Cosmetics. It is their Fan Fest mascara. All right, you guys, and the lip combo I used is the same one from the other video because I loved it. It is the lip liner received in a beauty box along with my House Labs Berry Matte in the shade Berry, because it is so freaking pretty and it's comfortable and it fades. It doesn't fade in a very beautiful way. It's not very graceful, but I love the shade. Did you guys know that Makeup Geek still has a few items left on their website? That is freaking bananas. I'm so happy I managed to snag a few items. It's funny because I keep saying resuscitation and that sounds so bad. I meant like resurrection. The resurrection. Resurrection sounds way better than resuscitation. Like, we're not in a hospital. If you enjoyed today's video, I've got way more available for you guys already up on this channel. So make sure you check out these two playlists I'm recommending here on screen. I've got tips, tricks, makeup tutorials. I've got unboxings, product reviews, wear tests, all that good stuff. I know you're gonna enjoy them and I hope to see you guys over there. But if not, it's okay. I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye, guys.